Hello and a warm welcome. Great to have you with us. Our action today comes from the Estadio de Balaidos. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Celta Vigo, and they take on Osasuna.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, the front three are going to be key here today. They've got a combination of pace, skill and excellent movement, but also watch out for the passing range of the deep line midfield player. He will try and run the game in this 3-4-3 system.
Could it be? Must finish. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Moy Gomez. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Throw-ins given. Moncayola. Ante Budimir. Rosier with it. This looks interesting. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Starfelt. Really clever pressing. Fran Beltran. Nice weight on the pass. Might finish. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he's still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Ruben Garcia. Rosier with it. Moncayola. Aymar Oroz. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, they've played some really good football up to now.
Well, might be. And a fine stop. Playing it in. And it was the picture of concentration following the corner. Not a stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Referee's whistle then, bringing to an end the first half here at the Estadio Abanca Balaidos. Well, to give an honest appraisal of his performance, doesn't look as though... And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Moncayola. Lucas Toro. running room in the wide position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, nicely played. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Moy Gomez. Well, the cross could help them. But quick thinking defensively. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Sergio Herrera. Lucas Toro. Aymar Oroz. What can they do from here? Lucas Toro. He's showing fine vision. Chance to get back into it. And it goes a-begging.
Well, it's just not happening for them, is it?
So making the substitution now. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Feeding it through. Iago Aspas. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that!
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Valentin Rosier. The ball with Lucas Toro. Cruz. Moncayola. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Waited well. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
It was the nature of the performance more than anything else. They never got out of second gear and were completely dominated all over the park. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room right now.
So, underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. Hello, welcome. Here we are again, raring to go at the Estadio de Vallecas. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Rayo Vallecano, and they take on Real Oviedo.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Sioane. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
Sioane. Nacho Vidal in possession. Rondon. Jaime Sioane. Untidy to lose the ball. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, it's his pace that's so impressive. Over the first 5 or 10 yards, there's not many defenders that are going to catch him. He must be a nightmare to mark. I'm interested to see how they're going to cope with him today.
Oh, that's a really good pass. And that'll be offside. David Costas. Nacho Vidal. Santiago Colombato. Colombato. Rondon. Can they fashion a chance?
Oh, the passing's so crisp, isn't it?
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Superb-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? And might well have been the first goal of this contest.
Great chance to take the lead. He'll be really annoyed with himself not to put...
Oh, the threat is there. Must be. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Colombato. Rondon. Sioane. Santiago Colombato. Lovely intricate passing, but then the one that goes astray. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Referee's whistle then. That concludes the first half proceedings here in Madrid. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Oscar Valentin. Pep Chavarria. Valentin. Lejeune with it. Andre Ratsiu. Mumin. Ratsiu. Abdul Mumin. Lejeune with it. Valentin. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Yeah, and he's not been involved enough for me, not seen enough for the ball. I think if they're to kick on in the second half, it's key that they get the ball into his feet just that little bit quicker.
And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Time for a change then. Cease. Easy. Valentin. Top-class defending. Santiago Colombato. Lejeune with it.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal and they're urging them to attack.
Cease. Interesting pass. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And finally up a cul-de-sac. That's a good pass. Possible chance. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
So underway again, and time is tight if they have designs on a comeback.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere. The fans certainly still believe that they can get something from the game, and they want just one last push. There is still time.
De Frutos. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Really good ball there. That's a good-looking ball. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, they were really pushing in the end, and all that hard work paid off. Always feels great to win so late on. You've got to praise their character and their fitness levels too. It's a great result, that.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he played well. Real vital.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Barcelona, and they face Mallorca.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And the starting role in attack today is handed to Robert Lewandowski. So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Morales. Valiant. Asano. Pablo Maffeo. Morales. And back to Dominic Gray. Mojica. Rayo. And back to Dominic Gray. Danger building. It's with Asano. Samuel Costa. Mojica. Rayo. Untidy on the ball. Oh, in with a chance! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure. High up the field. They just go in ones and twos. They all go together. It's so difficult to play out. It's a nice finish after that.
The match has restarted. 1-0 here. Asano. Dani Rodriguez. Samuel Costa. Mojica. Good passage of play.
Yeah, they're keeping it so well, aren't they?
Moving it forward. Rafinha. Now a decent position. And Barca have it back. Can they set up a chance? Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Mojica. It's with Sergi Darder. Dani Rodriguez. And good anticipation. Dani Olmo. Can he? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. But you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless. And once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
Underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Morales. Samuel Costa. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game.
Well, there's not much coming his way in the final third, is there? But he must keep working hard off the ball just to open things up. He'll need to improve, though, that's for sure.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Untidy on the ball. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So off and running again, and Barca very much bossing it in the first 45. Will we see more of the same in the second half? Dani Olmo. On to De Jong. Well, giving the ball away. Now, options are plenty. Pedri. Rafinha. Oh, he looks threatening. And an effective clearance. Read it well. Darder. He's in with a chance. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. Alex Balde. Now with Pedri. Balde. Pedri. Frankie de Jong. Dani Olmo. Interception to snuff out the danger. Darder. Dani Rodriguez. Mojica. Samuel Costa. And an astute piece of defending. Lamine Yamal. On to De Jong. Just 10 minutes to go. Possession often the best form of defence. And he could run onto it here. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, you can see here, the move begins with a perfectly judged ball over the top. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Mojica. It's with Sergi Darder. Costa. Excellent vision. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Ready to break, perhaps? Oh, useful ball. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
the replay, and you have to say, it's a really confident finish. Sees the keeper off the line and executes it to perfection. It's a fantastic goal.
And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just looked so nervy, and when they went forward, it was really slow and pedestrian. They'll be really disappointed after that.
Well, one thing we can say about Frenkie de Jong, Hello and welcome to the Estadio Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan, built in the late 1950s and named after the former president of Sevilla. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And on the menu for you today, live action from LaLiga EA Sports. It's Sevilla against Girona.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Herrera. And he stopped them in their tracks. And the lineup for the home side.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate.
Oh, Sue, this looks promising. Their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike. It's brilliant.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Lucien Agoumé. Camona. On to Luca Bacchio. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Daily Blitz. Krejci. Tsigankov. Doing well to keep it.
Yeah, they're controlling things right now, that's for sure.
Martin. Viktor Tsigankov. Oh, big chance! Defending of the highest class to stop him. Isaac. Luca Bacchio. Thoughtful play. And this to level it. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! And how about the short corner? Interesting pass. Well read to ease the pressure. Lamar. Ejuke. Agume. Really good ball there. And that's going to bring the first half action to an end here at the Estadio Ramon Sánchez Pizjuán. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a really productive first half. He'd give his side the lead with a tidy finish, but it's his all-round play that's been so good.
So the referee's whistle, and into the second act of the drama. Lemar. Yangel Herrera. And in the perfect position to read it. Referee deciding to give the free kick. And beyond the byline, goal kick then. Ladislav Krejci. Getting right into his face. This could be the equaliser. Nicely saved. Who can they pick out? Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. On to Porto. Christian Stuani decides to move back a bit. Ivan Martin. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. And Lemar in the middle. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
Short corner taken. Now a decent position. A deft clearance. Ready to break, perhaps. Feeding it through. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Underway again here on the back of that leveller. Just 15 minutes remaining. Lopez. Now with Porto. In possession, Lopez. Ladislav Krejci. And here's Lemar. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through.
Well, just listen to the fans. They're certainly trying their best to push them on to get a winner. I'm sure there's going to be one more chance. It's just whether they can take it.
Ejuke. Gibril So. Opportunity it is. And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. In the closing moments of the game, and Sevilla in search of what would be a winner. And there's the referee's whistle. These two sides cannot be separated. Well, hello from the northern part of Spain. To be exact, we find ourselves here at the Real Arena in San Sebastian. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who'll provide all the tactical observations. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Sociedad, and they face Elche.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, 4-5-1. Those five across midfield will really need to support the lone striker, though. Ensure they don't drop too deep. Otherwise, he could be a little bit isolated up there.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, it's just how good he is on the ball, the way he glides past players. He can go on the inside or the outside, and then he's got great end product. He's so creative. I just can't wait to watch him today.
Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? And possession lost there. Oyarzabal. Trying to craft something. On the offensive. Takes the shot. Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. Oyarzabal. Bryce Mendes. Real chance. And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
And they should be in the lead now. You can see how disappointed he is with himself.
Febas. Really fine play to keep possession. Opportunity to go ahead. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Takefusa Kubo. Munoz. In possession, Mendes here. Takefusa Kubo. Oh, good use of the ball.
Yeah, you can see they're just trying to draw them out. The back line just needs to hold firm.
Oh, to level the match. That is a perfect tackle. And the referee's whistle indicates that we're now at the midway point of the game here in the Basque region. But overall, when you consider how good a player Oyarzabal can be, this has been disappointing.
Yeah, he hasn't seen much of the ball in the key areas. Maybe the supply line's weak, but his movement has to keep disrupting the defence.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Vigas. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Composed play in possession. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Chance maybe to use the counter-attacking ability to good effect. Sucic. Promising pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Can they set up a chance? Opportunity here. Oh, monster intervention! Luka Sucic. And he did well to cut it out. And playing it through. Could be in here. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Sergio Gomez. Kubo. And into the last 20 minutes. And he read it well, intercepting it.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Counter-attacking chance. Can they open them up? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Sergio Gomez. It's with Oyarzabal. Oh, he's through here. Opportunity again. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage. And this is not over. Not yet, anyway.
Well, here it is again, and it's shocking defending, you have to say. The keeper's left in an impossible position, and no wonder he's furious. It's a really poor goal to concede.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Febas. Passing it around with the second sticking away.
Yeah, right tactic at this point in the game, isn't it?
And in the right position to read it. He has teammates around him. This could square the game. Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Referee intervening. And the verdict is yellow card.
Yeah, and it's a poor challenge, isn't it?
Takes it on! And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a close game, lots of energy from both sides, quite evenly matched, weren't they? But I think they deserved the result overall.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever about his performance in this game.
Yeah, it's a good performance from him and his teammates. Finished well for his goal, great work rate throughout. And
So...
Well, thanks for joining us in Spain's Basque Country at the Estadio Mendizorroza. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder-turned-expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got LaLiga EA Sports action coming right up. What are we going to get from this one?
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Here's the Alavés team sheet.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
This is the Getafe team sheet.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the 3 advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Mia. Diego Rico. Alderete. Ball lost and gratefully received. Just not letting them have it.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
That's where it ends. That's a good ball. An attack that's come to nothing. Room to do something here. Femenia. And it's back with Soria. This could be threatening. Diego Rico. Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. It's there! That changes things. A goal for 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Ander Guevara. There's good width to this attack now. Now it needs a good ball in. And that's a corner, so it could be a chance to level things.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Into the box it goes. And that's it for the first half here at the Estadio de Mendizorroza. He's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled it into them to keep their focus, keep playing through to the half-time whistle, and it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
The ball's rolling and we're underway. We're back in business. 1 half down, 1 to go. Guevara. Tenalia. Ander Guevara. Nahuel Tenalia. Guridi. Antonio Blanco. This might be promising. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
What a chance this could be. Now maybe. A wonderful save to deny them another goal. Making a change here. A short corner taken. That's a good ball. Surely now. Oh, sensational from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's not much you can say about that. It's just a breathtaking stop, isn't it?
Over it comes. A good job done to keep it. Now, can he get the cross in? Dakonum Jene. Teeing up the chance now. Mayoral working hard to win it back there. And this could be the moment for a counter. That might have ended up being better than it has. Mia. Good pass, good chance. Space now to get a crossover. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Over the top and in on goal. This could level it. Oh, great tackle. Goal saver.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Mayoral. Positive play on the front foot. Juan Mi. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Diego Rico. Alderete. Dakonum Jene. Femenia. Well, if they keep the ball, they win the game. It's simple. Juan Mi. Diego Rico. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he...
Hello and welcome to the Basque Country. We're in Bilbao at the Estadio San Mamés. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we've got action from LaLiga EA Sports on the way. It's Athletic Bilbao and they face Levante.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
This is the Levante lineup.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level.
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
Intercepted, great reading of the game. Vivian. Yuri Beshiche. Nico Williams. Now if he gets there, it's a chance. Oh, it's hit the post. And it wouldn't have counted anyway. The flag goes up in the end, and the defence can regroup. Good work to regain possession. It looks the right ball. Moving through on goal. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, here's the replay.
Nil then as we get started again. Sanchez. Good strength on show to keep the ball.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
Jeremy Tolja. This is a promising-looking attack. Morales! Oh, what a miss! That's hard to believe.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You won't get too many chances better than that.
Sanchez. Williams. Sanchez. He's in here. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, just watch this. It's a lovely give and go to start the move. Great understanding between the two. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half at the San Mamés. And so we're underway with the second half. Nico Williams. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. He's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, he's played well, hasn't he? Obviously took his goal well, but his overall performance has been impressive too. Hopefully he can maintain that level in the second half.
Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. Now to deliver a good ball in. And a change in possession. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. And there could be trouble now. We've got 20 to go in this one. Could be setting something now. Now composure needed. What a recovery, that was goal bound.
Wow, I thought that was a goal. Looked clear cut, didn't it?
Sanchez. This is a positive looking move. Should score here. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. Sub about to come on. They decide against putting it in. Lovely setup. Opportunity here. No, that's superb from the defender. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Has to turn them around. Moving through on goal. If there were any doubts, there surely aren't any now. A truly dominant display.
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Morales. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Well, we know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Yeah, it was a good performance from him, wasn't it?
And away we go. The first half gets going. Good work to regain possession. Welcome to Madrid's magnificent Estadio Metropolitano. I'm Guy Mowbray to bring you commentary along with England legend Sue Smith. And we've got LaLiga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Atletico Madrid and they take on Real Betis.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Oh, he's done well to get past his man. Julian Alvarez. Promising attack, but only to a point. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
Could go in front here. What a challenge, perfectly executed. Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Well, it's just how good he is on the ball, the way he glides past players. He can go on the inside or the outside, and then he's got great end product. He's so creative. I just can't wait to watch him today.
Aitor Ruibal. Roca. Moving the ball around well here. Now for the finish. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Marcos Llorente. Atletico showing good width here. Antoine Griezmann. And the game stops with the award of a free kick. Oh, that's really well cut out. On he goes, and on, and on. Mark Roca. Fornals. Ruibal. They keep moving the ball, and whilst they do, they'll still be leading the game.
Yeah, they're just controlling things now, aren't they?
Closed it down well. Antoine Griezmann. Onto Llorente. Alvarez. And it's on now. And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Well, this is a brilliant team goal. Just watch the movement off the ball, pulling the defenders all over the place. And the passing, it's so intricate. As soon as there's an opening, they take it. It's a great finish too.
So off we go at 1-1 now. There's the whistle, and that's the first 45 minutes done at the Metropolitano. He's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, he kept playing until the whistle, and there's no finer time to score. He'll just be hoping that he can carry that momentum on into the second half.
And the game restarts with the sides level. Isco. Hernandez. That looks like a good advantage played. Roca. Now, can he get the cross in? Making decent progress here. A really good interception to take the ball. Hernandez. And Atletico regaining possession. Half an hour left for play. Ball given away. Mark Roca. Pablo Fornals. Aitor Ruibal. Alvarez. Atletico trying to get things moving. For the lead now. It's in, and it's their game to lose from here.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weight of pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Aitor Ruibal. Roca. Junior Firpo. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Big chance. And it's in. The lead has gone in an instant. And we're all square again.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
And so we're back underway after another twist in the tail. Julian Alvarez. Gala. Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. Antoine Griezmann. And it must be. It's in! And it might well be the winning goal.
Again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
The game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. Cucho Hernandez. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. Sent into the middle. And it's being kept out by the tips of the fingers. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Here it comes. Not the end to the move they were looking for. Pablo Fornals. Getting physical, working hard.
He's playing a clever game.
Mark Bartra. And that brings an end to the match. With disappointment felt in the away end, it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, there was very little in it for much of the match, and I'm sure they'll feel they deserved at least a point from it. Disappointing to concede so late on, but they just have to look to bounce back now.
Well, he's performed. And Atletico have the first kick. Thank you for joining us in Valencia and the towering steep stands of the Estadio Mestalla. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got LaLiga EA Sports action coming right up. It's Valencia and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Ball lost and gratefully received. Here's the Valencia team sheet.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield.
Hold on, chance. Oh, it's in. An early opener to get the game going.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Off we go at 1-0. Andre Almeida. Duro. Gaia. Edging ever closer to goal here. That was well spotted. The attack is over.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Rudiger. Rudiger. Now Tchouaméni. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now Bellingham. Promising attack, but only to a point. Duro. Oh, could be here. Just square things up. And that is how to stop a goal.
Well defended. That looked really dangerous, didn't it?
Going up through the gears now. And this could be. Oh, the flag's up. The offside. Not long until the interval, and Real Madrid have the edge. How about their overall performance?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Possession really is all that matters for them now. Real with acres of space to attack. He's in here. Oh, chance! And there's another one! Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So away we go again, and 2-0 now. Luis Rioja. And with that, the first half in Valencia comes to an end. Well, an illustration there to underline what a struggle it's been for him so far.
He has to impose himself on this game. He's been far too quiet so far. If they are to get back into this, he needs to make some...
The whistle. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Pepelu. Fulquier. Vizcaya. Andre Almeida. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Kylian Mbappe. Federico Valverde. And it must be. Oh, what a stop. Dealt with that superbly. And it's a short one. Chance to move inside. The defensive job done for now.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
This is better, but they need to make the pressure count now. Has the chance to get back in this. Brilliant. Great save.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Real Madrid are going to make a change now. Corner kick played in. Dani Carvajal. Onto Valverde. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Carvajal. Waiting for the moment to get through. Well, they got so far, but no end result.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Andre Almeida. Played through nicely. Rioja. Dimitri Foulquier. Could be setting something now. Andre Almeida. They're in here. It's there. And maybe there could still be something in this game.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Vinicius Junior. Now Carvajal. Chouameni. Carvajal. Now Chouameni. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so...
Hello everyone, ahead of the action, and we're certainly looking forward to it here at the Estadio de la Ceramica. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And on the menu for you today, live action from LaLiga EA Sports. It's Villarreal against Espanyol.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Promising attack. Parejo. And here's a look at the starting 11 for Villarreal.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
Cabrera. Salinas on the ball. Now with Cabrera. A very good tackle. And support available. Trying to open up the defence. Perez. Terrific piece of anticipation. Salinas has it. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Edu Exposito. Huado. On to Garcia. Lozano. Trying to tee it up. Oh, it's on! Oh, great save! Played over. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
And he's fired over the corner. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. Well, smuggled behind for another corner. And there's the delivery. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Opportunity! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Oh, a tremendous save after a blistering counter-attack.
That's an impressive save. No goals yet.
But he's gone short with it. And perfectly positioned.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
And giving them too much space on the flank. Opportunity to go ahead. Determined defending. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Now sending it in. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. And passing it well. And a very good challenge. Calero. And with that, the first half action is over. It's half-time here at the Estadio de la Cerámica. So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Santi Comesaña. Now with Perez. Threads it nicely. He's through. Superb stop. Edu Exposito. Well, they could break at pace. Waited well. And almost the ideal counter-attack, but no reward in the end.
Well, breathtaking football, but not the finish to match.
Moreno. Very effective pass. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. 30 minutes left for play. And time for the change now. Edu Exposito. Well, it could be on for him here. Costa. And the keeper has it now. Molero. And here's Gerard Moreno, struggling to hold on to the ball.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
Moreno. On to Perez. Could be. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Lozano. Salinas. Edu Exposito. Leandro Cabrera. Now with Cabrera. Ten minutes to go then. Good passage of play. This could level it. But denied by the keeper, and at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now. Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on. What a noise we've got.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Gerard Moreno. He's in behind. Brilliant save. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate...
Off the first... See you.